All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, my camera about to die. We've been getting a lot of content in lately. If you haven't already done so, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Become one of the players in the palace. Subscribe to the channel. Become part of the family, man. And let's get started with the video. Oh, man. Fantasy football, man. Hey, like I said, y'all might as well call me the fantasy guru at this point. I'm excited, bro. Man, so you know what I'm saying? I won in two of my leagues. And I'm excited about it. Austin 3-1-3. We won week 1. So, let's go over the week 1 matchups and see what happened. I want to see the game. There we go. Bro, my game last night came down to this. 123.2 to 123.46. Oh my gosh. All right, long story short, I got bullied. I got bullied into starting Russell Wilson over Jalen Hurts. I knew Jalen Hurts was going to do something. As y'all can see right here, Jalen Hurts had 28.76. Russell Wilson had 27.06. Why is that? I looked at the matchup because you need to pay attention to the matchups that your teams are going against. Jalen Hurts was going against the Falcons, and the Falcons have a notoriously bad offense. Wide receivers and quarterbacks are typically gonna score against these low caliber defenses. Running backs, it's a little iffy because if they're receiving backs, they'll have a great game, but if they're running backs, it depends. It can get to be a shootout. You know what I'm saying? It depends on your defense as well. But as you can see right now, yeah, Jalen Hurts, I would have had to worry about last night if I started Jalen Hurts. I had to worry because of this Baltimore Ravens defense. They almost screwed me. That game was crazy. I went from winning the game to losing the game to winning the game to losing the game. And then I ultimately won because of the pick. But rule of thumb that I was told, shout out to my boys in this Faithful Black Men Association fantasy league. If you're already winning your game and all you have to play is your defense, just bench your defense. That's all you have to do. And I felt like that was just so genius to hear because I was up 3 points without my defense. No, actually, I was only up 1 point without my defense. And then my defense almost lost me the game. So if you're already winning the matchup, they have nobody else to play. The game is yours. Bench whoever is left. Bench whoever's left. You know what I'm saying? Bench who's left. Don't be trying to rack up the points. Just bench them, especially if it's a defense. All right, but Russell Wilson, he had 27 fantasy points. He did really good for us. He did what he was going to do. He's Russell Wilson. Austin Ekeler. It's going to be very interesting to see how this builds, but this was the Washington football team. So they have a good defense. They have a really good defense. So, but that doesn't address why he had 0 targets. But at the same time, last season, week 1, he only had 1 catch at the first game. So Austin Ekeler, I'm always just trusting Austin Ekeler. 11.7, it is what it is. We still got the dub. Leonard Fournette, I knew he wasn't gonna fold on me. He got us a dub. We got a 10.9, basically 11 points. 1 more point that he was supposed to give us because he was facing Dallas. I already knew Dallas is not a good defense. And he's actually catching the ball more often than I thought he would. So I don't have a problem starting Leonard Fournette. I really don't. He's still scary to me having as my RB2, but I'm not scared. Terry McLaurin gave me 10 points and Logan Thomas gave me 12. Logan gave me 2 more than what I was supposed to get. But Terry, listen. Whoo, that man Terry McLaurin, I can't even describe the catch he made. He was leaning backwards into the defender. Through the defender's hands, he still caught the ball. With Taylor Hinkie, I believe that's his name. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. But Terry, he did this all last year. You know, he's going to catch the ball no matter who's throwing it to him. You know, so keep playing him. Just keep having faith in Terry McLaurin. Adam Thielen saved me too. If it was overtime, saved me. Adam Thielen's 30 points, 2 touchdowns. He saved me. You know, he really did. Cincinnati, not a good defense, you know, so he was scaring me at first. You know, that whole Vikings team, in other words, I like to call them the Vikings because I'm a Detroit Lions fan. But, you know, Adam Thielen did really good. That wide receiver duo is going to be doing good all season because they have one of the easiest matchups for wide receivers, as well as Terry McLaurin. So I'm good with that. Robert Woods, it's interesting because with Matthew Stafford at the helm of this offense, Matthew is really just tossing that ball around in any which way. I believe Van Jefferson had 0.5 more than Robert Woods, but yeah, Cooper Kupp is Stafford's favorite target. Cooper is definitely Stafford's favorite target. Robert, he almost got a touchdown, didn't get it the first time. He ran the ball too, which was interesting. I loved seeing that. So Robert Woods, I'm a little scared, but having him in my flex is a flex. Ravens defense, like I said, screw them. Harrison Butker is always, hey man, when you're in the highest scoring offense, your kicker is gonna do some things. Oh man, but that's my starting lineup, man. Trey Sermon was out. I'm devastated for the simple fact that Raheem Mostert is now out for the season. I drafted Trey Sermon knowing this was gonna happen. But Trey wasn't in game 1. He was dealing with something, and now the backup might jump Trey Sermon. Elijah, I can't remember his last name, forgive me. He's number 1 on the waiver wires right now, to be honest. 12.4 points for this upcoming week. So I'm trying to grab him right now to keep him from people, but it's going to be a battle for that running back position in San Francisco. It really is. But Trey Sermon, he should have the upside. Jalen Hurts, yeah, he did the damn thing. I'm proud of him. Michael Pittman, I didn't really see the game. I did not see the game. So I'm going to keep my eye on him. Elijah Moore, Zach Wilson is just, he's making ridiculous passes. And when I say ridiculous, I mean, and when I mean making, I mean, why are you throwing this? Stop. Just, what are you doing, bro? Yeah, we've got Amon-Ra St. Brown. He looked solid. He had the second most snaps after Tyrell Williams went out after that targeting. I'm gonna call it targeting because that was a blatant helmet hit, man. I hope he's all right. I hope he doesn't have a concussion or anything. But Amon-Ra St. Brown looks like he is going to be getting more work. Jared Goff missed wide open down the sideline. Could have gotten a touchdown for Amon-Ra St. Brown. Jared Goff. But, you know, Amon-Ra St. Brown just looks to get better. 4.3. I'm not necessarily worried. I've got my team. This team I have starting is my starting team. My bench is guys who I believe is going to blow. Ramondre Stevenson, man, he fumbled. I might be off that train, bro. Damian Harris looks good in that New England offense. Gerald Everett, I was happy I picked him up at the last second because I read a report that said, word coming out of preseason, he is becoming one of Russell Wilson's favorite targets. They've built, they've built a rapport with each other. So definitely got Gerald Everett as my backup tight end for the season. All right, let's go to our other league. Actually, I lied. Let's go to this next matchup. All right, so for this week, ooh, Lord. Ooh, 126. It's gonna be tough for this week. It's gonna be really tough. Aaron Rodgers again. Oh, he's got Aaron Rodgers. Okay, Joe Mixon against Chicago. I can see that happening. I can really see that happening. I've got Austin Eckler versus Dallas. Oh, Austin is gonna eat up. Best believe. Austin could have me a 30-point game. I believe that. I believe Austin is going to blow up this game. Y'all are going to see it. Austin Ekeler is going to win me this game. Austin 313, that's the team. Don't forget it. Russell Wilson versus Tennessee. Tennessee's defense isn't looking so hot. They're looking rough, so it's going to be a good game. Leonard Fournette is going to run a touchdown. I believe he's going to get a rushing touchdown against the Falcons. Terry McLaurin, it's the Giants. Come on, bro. The Giants aren't good. Robert Woods facing the Colts. It's going to be an interesting matchup. We'll see how it is. But yeah, Matthew Stafford's facing a better defense. So Robert may get more of a nod. You know what I'm saying? May, because I don't believe Van Jefferson and the other guys might be able to cut it for this game. Adam Thielen. Adam Thielen is supposed to get 15 against Arizona. It's gonna be interesting to see that. It's gonna be ugly. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's gonna be very ugly for the simple fact that, man, Chandler Jones is a monster. He's gonna get. I believe he's gonna get at least 2 or 3 sacks this game. So it's gonna be crazy. Minnesota's gonna be throwing that ball. Expect Dalvin Cook to do something too, receiving yards wise. Harrison Butker is Harrison Butker. I always trust him. Ooh, Brandon Cooks is facing Cleveland. We're gonna see how that goes. We're gonna see how this goes. He's got Tyreek Hill, Chase Edmonds, George Kittle. It's gonna be interesting. Hope I win, but this is my lineup until I can get until I pray I get the Saints defense. I need the Saints defense. If I can't get the Saints defense, I'm getting New England's defense. But this is our team. I'm not starting Baltimore. Definitely not. Especially since they're playing Kansas City. I'm not starting Baltimore's defense. Yeah, Marcus Peters getting injured, that was really a letdown. That really screwed up a lot of things, to be honest. And then here's my other league that's important. The 16-team league. Bro, the 16-team league, you know, the Viking experience. Why are we the Viking experience? Because we got Justin Jefferson and Dalvin Cook. You know what I'm saying? So let's look back at the week 1 matchup where I blew my boy out. Ja'Cory, love you, man, but hey, 150 to 96 in the 16-team league. Let's get moving, baby. Matthew Stafford did wonders for me. You know, I'm proud of him. Matthew, it warms my heart to know that the Rams is my second favorite football team, a team that I now have 2 games to look forward to every week, a Lions game and a Rams game, because watching Matthew Stafford ball is something I've always loved watching. Trevor Lawrence was, man, that's funny. Trevor Lawrence had 3 picks. His first regular season loss of his career. Oh, boo-hoo. All right, see what the scoring breakdown is. No, I don't want to see that. Dalvin Cook scared me for the longest of this game, but he ended up toughening out. He got a touchdown, 20 points. Dalvin Cook, you know, that was to be expected, and that's exactly what his projection was. Oh, no, it's barely under his projection. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, the game got away from Kansas City because it became a high-scoring game. And when it becomes a high-scoring game, they're not going to run the ball as much. But Clyde Edwards-Helaire is the clear-cut #1 back. I think nobody else got even a touch, maybe 1 touch. So I'm not worried about it. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is going to get the job done. Justin Jefferson, I don't know what happened with the Cincinnati game. I don't, but he's still Justin Jefferson, so I'm not worried about it. Cooper Kupp, Matthew Stafford's favorite option, man. Oh, Matthew Stafford's favorite option. I'm excited about this. I really am. So just continue to look out for Cooper Kupp in that slot, just tearing it up for Matt. Hunter Henry, that was definitely a scary play. He barely went under his projection against the Dolphins. Dolphins got a good defense, so it's definitely tough. Hopefully we can get something working with this tight end position. Deebo Samuel is the favorite option for the San Francisco 49ers. A career high, fantasy high. Shout out to you, Deebo. 32 points basically. Great game. Look to see him have another big game. Panthers defense, I streamed them because I had the Browns defense. Me and my boy were both doing bad with our defenses. So I was going to let it slide. I was like, you know, he's going to have a bad defense. I'm going to have a bad defense. It's fine. But then I was like, you know what? Let me stream these defenses. And sure enough, the Panthers defense came through for me. Rule number 1, always pick the defense that's going against the Jets. They gave me 11 points. Greg the Leg did his job with Tampa Bay. You know what I'm saying? He missed a few of them. So to be honest, I should have like 15 points for Greg, but it is what it is. Michael Carter didn't do so hot. You know what I'm saying? Browns defense, it's Kansas City. You're not scoring on Kansas City. Come on, bro. Elijah Moore, I got into him. I got into Trey Sermon. Michael Carter was looking really shaky. So it's going to be interesting to see how this Jets team turns this offense around. Tua, he did better than his... No, he did just under his projection. You know what I'm saying? But Tua's going to be Tua. I believe he's going to get better over the season. People are sleeping on my mans. And then Pat Freiermuth, he did his projection. I really believe that Baby Gronk will usurp Ebron. You know what I'm saying? I really believe that he can do it. I believe the Steelers are going to target Pat Freiermuth more, and Pat Freiermuth will be a sleeper in fantasy, man. I really believe it. But yeah, that was my week 1. I dominated. So let's see week 2. Ooh, he's supposed to beat me by 5. Interesting. All right, so he's got Dak Prescott against the Chargers. That's going to be a tough game. Chargers they've got a decent defense. Najee Harris is looking to bounce back against the Raiders. Yeah, because Tyson Williams was running. He was running for the Ravens. The Ravens. So he's gonna be looking interesting going forward in the season if you have Tyson Williams. He has Chris Carson against Tennessee's defense. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, Tennessee's defense. Ooh, I'm scared. Cortland Sutton. Dang, he only had 2 points last week? I'm dead. I used to love, bro. I love Cortland Sutton. 2 seasons ago, he was my guy. But against Jacksonville. Yeah, their defenses and all that. AJ Green. Oh, he's going to change that. He's definitely going to change that against Minnesota. Who's on his bench? I want to see his bench. Oh, he's got DJ Chark. Uh-oh. And he's got Tyson Williams. Okay. This is going to be crazy. He's got Henry Ruggs, too. He's not going to play Henry Ruggs. He's not going to play Hamler. He's going to play DJ Chark. He's going to move DJ Chark with AJ Green. That's exactly what he's going to do. Oh, and he has Myles Gaskins against Buff. Man, if you don't bench Myles Gaskins, he is also going to bench Myles Gaskins. Ooh, but that's Kansas City's defense. If I was him, I would bench Myles Gaskins. I would play DJ Chark and KJ Hamler. That's exactly what I would do, man. He's gonna have to bite that bullet for the having that many Buffalo players, but that's what I would do if I would want to beat me. And he has Travis Kelce. Of course, he's gonna run all over me. Come on, bro. Travis Kelce might go for 40 against me. I might lose this week. The Rams defense versus Indianapolis. Ooh. Oh man, this guy might kick my butt, bro. He might kick my butt this week. I got Debo against Philly. He's gonna do great there. Browns defense against Houston. I feel very comfortable with that. Greg Zerlin is Greg Zerlin. Man, this tight end position is what I'm scared about. If we can at least get 1 touchdown, I would feel so much better. Ooh, I would feel good if we could at least get 1 Hunter Henry touchdown. Cooper Kupp, he's going to blow it up against Indianapolis. Justin Jefferson, it's going to be interesting to see him. It's going to be interesting to see what he does against Arizona. Ooh, Clyde Edwards is going against the Ravens. And I got Dalvin Cook against Arizona. All right. Who's on my bench? What can we do? All right, we can't do anything. Oh, interesting. If I can somehow pick up Elijah, you know, the San Francisco running back, I might do that. Or I might just nut up and just start Trey Sermon. Maybe over CEH. We'll see. But for now, this is going to be my matchup. This is what I'm going with. And I hope I'm doing good with this one. But that's definitely going to be tough. Let's look at this waiver wire, man. You know, Raheem Mostert. Oh, he just dropped him. That's funny. He just dropped Raheem Mostert. Let's see who is looking to do damage. Elijah Mitchell is his name. Yes, Elijah Mitchell. I mean, hopefully I can add him. You know what I'm saying? It would be nice to add me some Elijah Mitchell. But I highly doubt that's going to happen. But I just want to keep him away from everybody else. Because to be honest, I still believe in Trey Sermon. Trey Sermon is still my pick. You know what I'm saying? I still believe in him. Deebo Samuel's for real. Elijah Mitchell's for now. That's funny. All right, yeah, we're just going to end with that. You know, that's my week 1 recap. You know, week 1 recap, week 2 preview. I'm excited to see what happens this upcoming week in fantasy. I won in both my money leagues, baby. The 16-team league and the 12-team league I scraped by. So, you know, let me know in the comment section any questions y'all have, you know, because I'm the fantasy guru. Let me know the questions y'all have on fantasy and what you should do, what you shouldn't do. And to be honest, I'm going to catch y'all later. Peace out.